Hey everyone, Mr. Destiny here, and today we have some big news. So, a couple days ago, Scott Cawthon updated his website, Scott Games, and it shows a new picture of a teaser image of a new franchise to the Five Nights at Freddy's games. Now, this franchise is called Sister Locations. We don't know if that's going to be the official title, but we do know that's either hinting to the theme of the new game or the title of the new game. So this came out of the blue. Nobody was expecting it. Everybody really thought that Scott was done with it, and done with the series once Freddy World or whatever that new came out. Everybody thought he was done then, but he's not. And to me, I love the series, and this is awesome. This is crazy good news. So what I'm doing is if you read the title, this is my theory about the new game. You have to believe me on this because I thought of a lot of other stuff. I predicted the Five Nights at Freddy's 3. I predicted the sound movements, how you would control Bonnie with the sound. And now, originally I thought that there was going to be no cameras in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. That you were going to have to turn around and look behind you in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, and that there would be a sound thing where you have to use the sound to keep Bonnie away from you because you didn't have cameras. So one of those things came true for Five Nights at Freddy's 3, but all of them eventually came true by the end of the series. Let's look at the picture. Bonnie, I'm going to call this Toy Bonnie, Toy Bonnie version 2, because he looks just like Bonnie. Toy Bonnie from the second game. So if you look down his face, there's a crack. Now, on this crack, what I think it is a way for the animatronics, the inside animatronics, to come in and out of the suits. Now, if you think back to Five Nights at Freddy's 2, well, last time we were teased with brand new looking animatronics, there was a secret endoskeleton animatronic that didn't kill you. It was just kind of creepy. It wandered around. You could see glimpses of it in the camera, but it was also super rare, harder to get to spawn than Golden Freddy was. But we look at it, it didn't fit into the storyline at all. We didn't know what it was doing there, and we had no idea what it meant. But now, thinking about the new game coming out, how Scott can make the game different is, this is how I think. I think that in the new game there will be a bunch of animatronics, but only the one endoskeleton. Now, the endoskeleton, I feel, would move from suit to suit, climbing in and out, moving the suits. Now, this would be a good way to add a new mechanic to the game. The first game, the mechanic was quite simple. The second game, you had the head, and you had to hide from everything. You had to put on the mask to hide from the animatronics. Third game, you had the audio, and the fourth game, you didn't even have cameras. You had to listen to everything. So, all that stuff is brand new ways that the animatronics try to kill you. So in this one, I think you have to be careful and and see what suit the thing is, because if you look back at Five Nights at Freddy's 3, you can hear the phone guy say that the suits can be opened up and the endoskeletons taken out. Well, if the endoskeletons can be taken out and they're the things that move the suits, then what's keeping them from climbing back in? So that's what I think the new mechanic is going to be, is they climb in and out of the suits, and so basically you can see, oh, this camera over here by the kitchen, you see Chica. Oh, I'm worried that Chica's going to come. But the game mechanic could be the endoskeleton's not in Chica. It's in Freddy in the 2 different rooms over. But you don't know that. Now, another thing that shows that this could be the endoskeleton climbing in and out of these characters is if you look at the mouth, you can see the teeth. And these teeth match the teeth from the endoskeleton in the second game. Also, off to the corners of the head, you can barely see outlines, and now these outlines kind of look almost like the ears that the endoskeleton had. So yeah, that's what I think. The new game, they're going to be animatronics there's going to be an endoskeleton that climbs in and out of the animatronics, and that you have to watch for it. I think it's going to be like Five Nights at Freddy's 3, where there's only one bad guy, but I think that you're going to have to worry about all the suits because you don't know which one he's going to be in. So I wanted to get this out here because the last 3 times I predicted this stuff, I didn't think they were going to come true. I didn't want to be called out because it didn't come true. So here I'm saying it now because they did come true, and I feel stupid now because I could have told you guys. So that's my theory. And if you guys have any questions about my theory, just feel free down to put in the comments like, hey, you didn't explain this well. Hey, what do you mean by this? And I'm going to answer it. Like, I'm a small channel, so I answer to almost all of my YouTube messages. So please feel free to just comment. I'm not asking for any comments. I'm not asking for likes. I'm just saying if you're confused, I'll help you out. Just put it down in the comments, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. This is going to be awesome.